The Man in the Iron Mask. A mystery lost to time. In the depths of a 17th century French prison, a lone prisoner sat in his cell, his face forever concealed by a mask of cold iron. No one knew his name, nor did they dare to ask. He had been locked away under the strictest orders, his identity erased from history. The only thing the world would ever remember about him was the eerie silence surrounding his fate. This mystery begins in 1669, when French prison records first mention a masked prisoner under the command of Louis XIV's minister, François-Michel Le Tellier. Unlike ordinary prisoners, this man was given special treatment. His food was of better quality, his accommodations were cleaner, and he was watched at all times. However, one rule was absolute. His face must never be seen. As the years passed, the masked prisoner was transferred between various French fortresses, always under the highest security. The most famous of these was the Bastille, where he would spend his final days. Those who guarded him were sworn to secrecy, forbidden to speak his name. Even the highest-ranking officials seemed afraid of the truth. Speculation swirled around the identity of the mysterious man. Some believed he was a noble who had fallen out of favor with the king. Others whispered that he was an illegitimate son of the previous monarch, or even the secret twin brother of King Louis XIV himself. If this were true, it would mean the real heir to the throne had been hidden away to prevent a power struggle. One theory suggested he was Eustache d'Auger, a valet who had learned a state secret so dangerous that it could never be revealed. Another story claimed he was an exiled general, imprisoned for knowing too much about France's military plans. Yet, none of these theories were ever confirmed. The secrecy surrounding the prisoner's existence only deepened the mystery. In 1703, after more than 3 decades of isolation, the man in the Iron Mask died. His belongings were destroyed, his cell was scrubbed clean, and he was buried under a false name. It was as if he had never existed at all. But despite the efforts to erase him from history, his story survived. An unsolved riddle that still haunts historians today. Who was he? Why was he forced to spend his life behind a mask? And what secret was so dangerous that it had to be buried with him? The answers may never be known. But one thing is certain. The Man in the Iron Mask remains one of history's greatest unsolved mysteries.